Is it recording? Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to do something a little out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna do an illustration using only my blue markers.
I originally got on Milanote and was supposed to work from my reference and my mood board that I created. However, I did get a bit overwhelmed and I ended up just freestyling the illustration. I don't think the sketch came out too bad, but I definitely played it safe, so next time I want to challenge myself with a more detailed piece.
Okay, so I've never tried this before, but I am going to transfer this image because I want to transfer this image into my render sketchbook because this does very well with alcohol markers. And so I'm gonna see if I can trace this. If not, I might have to print it out and transfer it that way. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I got my tracing paper on top of my iPad, and let's see if I'm gonna be able to trace this without making this move. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, that was moving it a little bit. I'm gonna have to be, yeah, I don't know what to do about that outside of working really fast. Ah! Okay, I know y'all see my dilemma here. All right, so because this is like still moving, I might fix this idea and we might just have to print this out. Okay, so there's a couple things. I have not done anything like this before. I am not very good at color theory, so it will probably be in my best interest to like just do like a test on this, but I think, is that too dark? I don't know. See y'all, this is why. Okay, like that. That's a little better. Let me just, I don't know. Anyways, but I don't want to. I kind of just want to dive into this and see what happens, because one of the things that I want to do on this journey is not always just post the good stuff. Like, I feel like it's such a hard thing for creatives when you're ingesting constant perfection. And so it almost sets your mind to, you have to be perfect in order to show that you did something right. But it's in the mistakes where we actually learn what to do and what not to do. So you know what? With that being said, I'm just gonna print this out and we're just gonna color. Yep. Okay, so it actually accidentally printed out on a piece of copy paper, which to me signals one of two things. I should use this as practice, or take it as a sign that I actually want this cleaned up a little bit more. So I might just do both. I might just take and go in and clean up the sketch before I print it again, and I will use this as a practice run. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, that came out so much better. I am very, very happy with this. So let's get to coloring. So you can see this was the before. It wasn't that good. And then this one is a lot cleaner. So yeah. I don't need to swatch these, thank gosh, because I already have the swatch sheet. So I'm just gonna pick out all the blue colors specifically for this, and we'll see where we get to.
All the time I was supposed to put into planning this illustration completely went out the window. I don't know why, but I apparently don't have the patience to make thumbnails and plan out which colors will go where. Instead, I like to go in blindly, not knowing which way I'm gonna go, and just hope for the best. Funny thing is, I'm starting to realize I'm kind of like this in life. I will have a desire and then just go straight for it. No plan, no nothing, just coming in, guns blazing, and then I guess I'll just figure out the details later. Take it from me though, don't do that. I have definitely had a lot more satisfaction when I take the time to research, plan, and then execute. Yeah, it's not as exciting, but it does feel good when you have all your ducks in a row. Doing things in the proper order feels really, really responsible. And by proper order, I mean, for example, you put your cereal in the bowl first, then the milk. Yeah, you can put the milk in first, but then you run the risk of having too much milk and not enough cereal. And then you have to go back and pour more milk. There's definitely more than one way to skin a cat. Please excuse the expression. All my cat lovers, I'm a cat lover too. But one way can certainly be more orderly than the next. With all that being said, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. First of all, I wasn't intending on coloring an illustration this big. It just happened. And because it just happened, I was so nervous, I felt so intimidated, and I was downright scared to color this illustration. But I ain't no punk, so I hung in there. I just kept telling myself, look, if you mess up, you'll just learn what not to do the next time. I wasn't going to quit on it either. I told myself, girl, we're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. Lucky for me, however, I do believe that all 4 wheels are very much still intact. This piece did give me some much needed confidence in my abilities, but man, let me tell you, it started out so rough. I was like, Lord, what did I get myself into? This is what I get for trying to be a YouTuber, y'all. This is what I get. But in all seriousness, I approach this in the way that I do digital art. I've become very fond of painting on one layer, so any mistakes I make, I just cover them with another color. I tried to handle this the same way. I started out with the lightest color and gradually got darker so that if I did mess up, I knew I could cover it with a darker color. In the end, I am very, very proud of myself for doing something out of my comfort zone. And it's a plus that I actually liked how it came out. If you've made it this far, you have given me more motivation to keep going. And I get to tell you that if you actually want to color this on your own, I have taken the liberty to link the line art in my bio. You can download it for free, but the only catch is if you do color it, you have to post it and tag me so I can see your lovely work. Speaking of tagging, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Monet Madness and TikTok and X at Monet Madness Studio. Also, give me a like if you thought I did a good job. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!